Look at this. A massive watermelon sitting on burning desert sand. It's full of water, nearly 90%. And yet, it's growing in a place where it almost never rains. This shouldn't be possible, but it is. And today, we're going to show you exactly how it happens. This is the starting point, an arid landscape, similar to regions like the Sahara Desert. The soil is not really soil. It is sand, loose, dry, and unable to retain water or nutrients. Surface temperatures can become extreme. Evaporation rates are high. Under these conditions, traditional agriculture cannot function. Most crops fail before they can even establish roots. So the question is simple. How do you grow fruit that is mostly water in a place that has none? The process begins by reshaping the land. Heavy machinery creates deep trenches in the sand. These trenches are not random. They are designed to act as controlled growing zones. Next, the sand is replaced partially. Farmers introduce a mixture of organic compost and clay. This new material provides nutrients and, more importantly, allows the soil to retain moisture. Without this step, water would disappear almost instantly. Now, the desert begins to change, at least below the surface. Water is the most critical variable. In desert agriculture, efficiency is everything. Instead of flooding the surface, farmers install drip irrigation systems beneath the soil. These pipes deliver water directly to the roots, drop by drop. This minimizes evaporation and ensures that every plant receives a precise amount of moisture. The water may come from underground sources or controlled supply systems, but the principle remains the same.
No waste, no excess.
Only control. Now, the watermelon plants are introduced. At this stage, they are small and fragile. They are placed carefully into the prepared soil, directly above the irrigation lines. To protect them, farmers install thin shade coverings. These reduce direct sunlight and lower surface temperatures. In the early days, survival is not guaranteed. But with stable conditions, the plants begin to adapt. The first signs of life appear. Small green shoots emerge from the soil. Then the vines begin to spread. Watermelon plants grow horizontally, covering the ground. This helps reduce heat at the soil's surface and retain moisture. Soon, yellow flowers appear. These flowers are essential. They attract pollinators, especially bees. Pollination allows fruit to begin forming. At this point, the system becomes self-sustaining. Small watermelons begin to develop. At first, they are no larger than a ball. But under constant sunlight and controlled irrigation, growth accelerates. Water is absorbed through the roots and stored within the fruit. Day by day, the watermelon expands, becoming larger, heavier, filled with water in the middle of the desert. When fully mature, the watermelons are ready. Workers harvest them carefully. Each fruit represents a large amount of stored water and nutrients. They are collected, loaded, and transported to markets. Food produced in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Now, we cut one open. Listen, the sound is crisp. The inside is bright, red, and full of moisture. This fruit, grown in extreme heat, is mostly water. Stored, protected, and delivered through a controlled system. This is not just a farming technique. It is a system, a method of controlling variables, soil, water, and exposure. The desert has not changed,
But the way we interact with it has.
if this changed the way you see the desert, then you're already part of the story. But this is just one example. There are many more like this happening around the world. If you want to see them, you know what to do. And before you go, what should they try to grow next? Corn? Tomatoes? Something even more difficult? Tell us in the comments. We read every single one.